You're, of course, listening to the Mystic Maestro of WKIR Radio 99 WKISR. We keep it so raw radio. 99.9% of the time, nobody's perfect, but we're the closest. So make sure you listen in, tell a friend to find their skin and jump right on in. It's the Mystic Maestro giving it to you live and direct, man. Over some music, man. That's the radio station you hear in the background. That's the music that's being played, man. So make sure you check it out. Go to radionomy.com/We Keep It So Raw Radio 99. Again, that's radionomy.com/We Keep It So Raw Radio 99. It's the Mystic Maestro right here, man. Just wanted to give you a little bit, since it's just audio right here. And shouts out to my man Phoenix Guitar, man. Bud musician, independent artist, man. We're doing it for the independent artists, man. We play a lot of national signed, international, well-known artists, but we also play a lot of unknown, unsigned artists that need the exposure and could, definitely, when I'm hoping they are appreciative of the support that I give, with the platform that I have. Now, also, I just wanted to let you know to click the button at the bottom. It's the subscribe button. I want you to subscribe, like, and share, please. And if you are a supporter, a true friend and supporter, go to Patreon. It's www.patreon.com/WKIR99Radio. Again, that's patreon.com/WKIR99Radio. And today's topic is going to be about your body healing itself. You can live for a long time if you eat the right foods. There's over 87 foods that everyone should eat. 87 foods that everyone should eat. This miracle food contains nutrients that are that coat arteries, like a non-stick spray, keeping blood flowing. It lowers cholesterol, blood pressure, and more. And we'll get to some of that. Before you use an herbal supplement, you can make sure it's safe by checking here. I'm going to check out some, herbal supplements for you. Information is your best protection against harmful reactions. Everybody's not used to everything, so you can't be taking everything thinking it's going to help you out. So one extra serving a day of a mouth-watering fruit can reduce strokes, lower obesity, and fight heart disease. And so some of these things we're going to identify when we come back with the video. Some of the healthiest foods are actually the cheapest. Like the 50-cent meal that can help you lose weight and lower your cholesterol. We'll talk about that. The 6 most dangerous food in the country includes a health food. Didn't know that, did you? A gourmet delicacy and a breakfast favorite. Dangerous foods out there. You can naturally ease muscle pain, migraines, and arthritis with no side effects. There are tips throughout this broadcast. Going to be reading from Your Body Can Heal Itself. Over 87 foods everyone should eat. You can eat until you're full and still lose weight, lower your cholesterol without expensive drugs, keep your eyesight sharp even as you age. This book is written by the editors of FC&A Medical Publishing. So it is a reputable author or authors of this particular information, and I'm going to share it with you in just a little while. I wanted to do it in video. I just wanted to, give you a few of the things we may be touching on this time and maybe next time. I know we're back from the prior reading of Detroit Cocktails by Ike Unduit today. Yes, And it was a very, and if you want to, hear some more of that, then, chat with me, leave a note, leave a message, and we'll get back to it. But some of the other things that we'll be discussing is, aging skin, Alzheimer's, colds and flu, fatigue, gallstones, osteoporosis, migraines, ulcers, skin cancer, weight gain, yeast infections, and we're going to start with a 20 take charge tactics for super health. So that's going to be 20 take charge tactics for super health. And, one of the things is to, I'm going to just go ahead and give you one while we're doing it like this. And then when we come back with the video, we'll go into some more. So I like to do at least a 15-minute, 30-minute thing, and when I get better at this, then, we may do an hour or so. But I generally don't want to go over an hour unless it's music and interviews going on. I'm, coming up in just a little while, man, we're going to have guest artists, guest celebrities, and different interviews that'll be featured right here on WKIR. We keep it so raw radio, 99.9% of the time, man, yeah. But anyway, one of the 20 take charge tactics will be to separate good carbs from bad. It's time to stop depriving yourself of carbs. Carb is not a 4-letter word. It's not a cuss word. It's the fuel that makes your body go. The key to staying healthy and slimming down is not to cut them from your diet. It's to eat the right ones. Carbohydrates fill up your tank with most of the energy you need every day, not to mention vitamins, minerals, and fiber. In fact, lots of healthy foods include cereal, fruit, starchy vegetables, and even milk contain carbs. Scientists classify carbs as either complex or simple. Starch and fiber are complex. Sugars are like lactose in milk. Sugars like lactose in milk and fructose in fruits are simple. For a long time, people thought simple carbs were bad for you and complex carbs were good. Now, all carbohydrates are getting a bad rap thanks to the low-carb diet craze. Neither is true. Confused? No, don't worry. Finding good carbs is easy as 1, 2, 3. Eat nutrient-dense foods. Some high-carb foods are more nutritious than others. A Twinkie has the same amount of carbohydrates as a cup of fresh orange juice. Guess which one is better for you? When you drink orange juice, you're not just getting empty carbs, you're getting vitamin C and potassium, plus the B vitamin, folate, and thiamine. Twinkies, on the other hand, are non-nutrient dense. They fill you up with sugar and fat, but virtually no vitamins, minerals, or fiber. Choose carb-containing foods that give you lots of nutrients, and you'll get more bang for your buck. Also, pick unprocessed foods. Don't think of carbs as simple versus complex. Instead, think of carbs as refined versus unrefined. Foods containing refined carbohydrates have gone through more processing. Because processed foods pretty much are no good for you. Processed foods tends to strip. The process of processing foods tends to strip them of their nutrients. And the more refined the carbohydrate, the faster its sugars get into your bloodstream. White flour, white bread, white rice are examples of refined carbohydrates. The less processed the food, the less refined the carbs. Whole wheat breads, brown rice, whole beans, and vegetables, fresh vegetables, are minimally processed, so they're as close to natural as can be. That means they keep more of the original nutrients and digest more slowly. So the sugars enter your bloodstream gradually instead of in a rush. Why does it matter if a carb is refined or unrefined? Here's why. Many studies link refined carbohydrates with the development of chronic diseases such as type 2 diabetes and cardiovascular disease, which includes heart disease, stroke, and heart attack. Eating lots of refined carbs tends to raise your triglycerides, lower your good HDL, cholesterol, and wreak havoc on blood sugar and insulin levels. Now, you can chow down on whole grains, and while you're at it, make those unprocessed foods you're eating whole grain. A kernel of wheat has 3 edible parts. The germ, which is the tiny wheat seed that sits in the center of the kernel and is rich in vitamins and minerals. The endosperm, and get your mind out the gutter. The endosperm is the soft white part that surrounds the germ and contains starch and protein. Bran is the protective coating around the kernel, like the shell of a nut, and it's loaded with fiber and nutrients. Whole grain foods are made using the entire wheat kernel, all 3 edible parts. This means they pack a huge nutritional wallop. Refined grain foods like white and unbleached flour are made using only the endosperm. So they're mostly starch and little else. And get your mind out the gutter. At least half the grains you eat every day should be whole grains. Add up the scientific evidence, and you'll discover they may lower your risk for heart disease, digestive cancers, diabetes, and diverticulosis. Wow, I'm pretty good. Yeah, diverticulosis. You'll learn how to spot whole grain foods by reading Get a Handle on Food Labels. It's a book, Get a Handle on Food Labels. But you should read the food labels anyway. I know sometimes you don't understand those big long words, big chemicals, and the more chemically it sounds, the less you should probably eat it. For help buying healthy breads, check out this book called Basic Rules for Buying Healthier Breads in the Grains chapter. And that's actually in this book, which is entitled Your Body Can Heal Itself. So listen, I was just going to go through that first chapter, giving you one of the 20 take charge tactics for super health. So we're going to go, when we come back, we're going to go through a couple more of these take charge tactics for super health. If you want to get super healthy, I advise that you tune in. So as a matter of fact, if you like what you heard so far, chat with me, give me a thumbs up. Also, subscribe, because there'll be more where this comes from. All right. Thank you for joining in. It's about 15 minutes in. I did that in less than 15 minutes. So let me give you some more. All right. Y'all stay tuned. I'm coming right back with a little bit more. It's the Mystic Maestro, WKIR 99 Radio, and you're listening to the M&M Chocolate Radio Show on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. Thank you all so very much.